Hi, it's the Tiny One / Bishie, and this is day 3 of vlogmas. I had a time trying to think of what to talk about during our little tea session. I kind of like that portion of what I've been doing with these videos, but at the same time, I actually have to sit and think, what do I talk about? Do I talk about this? Would that be too controversial? Would that be too heavy? You know, what? I don't want to make this a political channel. I don't want to make this, you know, such a heavy channel, that sort of thing. So, it's hard. But I think I figured out what we're going to talk about today. So, let's get to opening Advent Calendar day number 3. Okay, so if 1 was here, 2 was there, 3, oh, there it is. Tea trees thought to be over 800 years old can still be found in parts of China. Tea trees that are, yeah, I actually used to have an aunt, or no, I still have an aunt, but she used to give me a tea tree oil for doing my hair, and it's really invigorating. Okay. China jasmine is what we have today. A blend of green tea and jasmine products, a light yellow infusion with a delicate jasmine scent. A very popular green tea, great for everyday drinking or as an accompaniment to Asian food. Wish I had some Asian food right now, but I don't, so. Enjoy with perfect on its own, and it looks like all these have the same steeping times, 2-3 minutes. Alright, let's get to steeping this. I forgot to use the back, and it looks like the ingredients are only green tea and jasmine. That'll be interesting. Let's see how this tastes, and let's see what cup I choose for today. Tea is ready, and oh no, habit of mine, roll my sleeves down whenever I work, just so they don't get dirty, because I don't want to deal with dirty clothing sleeves. I'd rather much get my arms or my hands dirty, and then I can just wash it off, and it's a lot easier. But let's see. It's got a nice, very light, barely there scent. But it's calming. Let's see what it tastes like. Again, it's very light. It's, of course, got the green tea scent. And then you got the, like, the little tiny hint of jasmine. This is the tea. I can imagine this is the type of tea that Uncle Iroh from Avatar: The Last Airbender would create, or would make, and have. And actually, when the junk boy saw me out in the kitchen and my machine was heating up the water to fill in my cup, he asked what type of tea I had. And I told the junk boy, and then I said that I had trouble thinking of a topic because I don't want to be too political. I don't want to be too. Didn't we agree this would be this? I don't remember what side we agreed on. And I said, you know, that's not what my channel is about. There are plenty of other channels if you want drama, politics, all that stuff. I want my channel to be a release. I want my channel to be entertainment. I want my channel to be an escape from when you're having issues and all that. Then you can watch me and you can enjoy a let's play or a unboxing or a tasting or that sort of stuff. So he was the one who actually came up with talking about Uncle Iroh because Uncle Iroh enjoyed jasmine tea. So for those of you who are not interested or do not know about Avatar: The Last Airbender, it was a cartoon that, excuse me, let's see. Does it say when it came out? No, not on the page I'm on. But it was a animation show that I enjoyed. It took me until the series ended, until I was able to watch it all the way through. I think on Netflix is where I watch it all the way through. I'm not really sure. Oh, we're being joined by a cat, maybe. Oh, it's the other cat. Yeah, Honey. Hi, Honey. Okay. Anyways, I haven't seen Legend of Korra. I'm trying to find a good spot to watch it. I have Netflix, I have Hulu, I have, well, Funimation won't help. I have Netflix, Hulu, and Amazon Prime. So if anyone can suggest to me a good place to watch Legend of Korra in its entirety that's legal, please let me know. I tried go through legal channels. Unfortunately, sometimes you are forced to go through illegal channels just to watch a show all the way through. No, that's not what we're talking about this time. We'll talk about that another time, how frustrating it is. But I am looking at you, NCIS Los Angeles and NCIS New Orleans. Why aren't you on Netflix like NCIS is? Anyways, Uncle Iroh. Let me read to you, and let me get more comfortable in the chair. And let me read an excerpt about, yes, I do sit cross-legged in the chair because no matter what chair I sit in, my legs dangle off the floor. And if I'm like this on my tippy toes, that's fine, but I still get the blood pooling into the backs of my heels or whatever is hanging in midair. It's ridiculous. So it's just easier for me to sit Indian style on almost any chair I'm on. The only issue is then my knees take the toll. But anyways, see, Uncle Iroh, let's see, it says Iroh was a retired Fire Nation general and former crown prince of the nation, a Grand Lotus of the Order of the White Lotus, a firebending master and a wise mentor to his nephew Zuko. He was the elder son of the Fire Lord Azulon and Ila. I don't remember hearing his mom's name, so sorry if I'm mispronouncing it wrong. And the older brother of Ozai. Iroh's well-known ability to breathe fire and his claims of slaying the last dragon earned him the honorary title of the Dragon of the West. Unlike many individuals of the Fire Nation, particularly those within his own family, Iroh was a wise, easygoing, and spiritual man. He appreciated and admired the balance of the four elements and even incorporated aspects of the other elements into his own firebending techniques. I should be holding it to you while I say this. Iroh aided Avatar Aang and his companions on several occasions and was consequently branded as a traitor. An extremely perceptive person, it was claimed that he journeyed to the spirit world in search of his deceased son, Lu Ten. His knowledge and respect of the four elements allowed him to provide advice to others. He assisted many close associates and friends. That doesn't feel like a complete sentence. Oh well. I'm not here to correct grammar. After the traumatic death of his son, Iroh saw Zuko as his own son rather than his nephew, and encouraged him to choose his own destiny rather than a fate members of the royal family expected of him. Upon Zuko's coronation as a Fire Lord, after Ozai's defeat and the conflict's conclusion. I'm tired. It's late at night. Leave me alone. He reopened the Jasmine Dragon Tea Shop, Jasmine Tea, and served tea for the rest of his retirement. When he deemed his business in the mortal world finished, Iroh chose to leave his body behind and travel to the spirit world, where he continued serving tea to various spirits. And some of his alternate names are the Dragon of the West, like was mentioned, or Uncle by Zuko. Now, Iroh was one of my favorite characters in Avatar: The Last Airbender, just because, like it was mentioned in the wiki, he had this really easygoing personality. He spoke very slowly. He gave advice. He wanted to help people. He rarely got mad. And when he got mad, it was for a reason. And also, like it stated, he treated Zuko like his own son. And Zuko would not have turned out as good as he did without Uncle Iroh. We all know that. And this can't be considered spoilers because this show has been out and it's been over for a while now. So if you haven't seen the last Avatar: The Last Airbender animation, I suggest you find a spot to watch it. And then the rest of the wiki talks about Zuko's banishments, Iroh's early life and career, and then like the different arcs in Avatar. But yeah, I loved him, and it's so true to personality that once he felt that, he wanted to continue being in retirement, he didn't want to be pulled out of retirement, and when he felt that his responsibility to help Zuko become a better person was done, then he opened up a tea shop. And I thought that was awesome. I think there's one episode where, correct me if I'm wrong, they're in a city and they're trying to blend in. They're not trying to act like they're part of the Fire Nation. And they work in a tea shop, him and Zuko, under assumed names. And so I love how they keep that theme, tea shop, drinks tea, relaxes, And jasmine tea, like I said, is a very relaxing, soothing type tea. And I love how when he felt, one of my scrunchies was in the way, this whole time, when he felt he was done with business, he thought, well, the spirits need tea too. They need to unload, some of their heavy burdens going on in their minds. So I'll just serve tea to them and help them out. I think that's really cool. And Uncle Iroh is the type of person where if he was an actual person, you know how there are those quizzes that say, which fictional character would you like to sit down and have a drink with, or sit down and have a talk with? Uncle Iroh would be one of those people, because I would want to just sit there and listen to him talk, because he had a really nice speaking voice too. I love listening to him talk. And you could just sit, your eyes closed, and listen and absorb the knowledge that he had from all his years on Earth and all his experiences. And the fact that, people would say, oh, well, we don't like you, we think you're a traitor. And he's like, okay, I can't shape the way you think, so, alright. Let's see. And, of course, it talks about his personality and all that. And but, yeah, let's see. Okay. What I didn't realize is that Uncle Iroh is also in The Legend of Korra, which is another reason why I want to also watch it. And in Legend of Korra, and I think it was part of book 2 and book 3. He was voiced by Greg Baldwin, who, let's see. Let's see if there's anything else. Is there anything else you've been in that I recognize? Nope, not really. Alright, but yeah, so that was the topic of today. An awesome character from a very awesome show. Go ahead and try to find it, to watch it if you haven't already. And like I said, if you know where I can watch Legend of Korra legally, hopefully it's like on Netflix or something like that, then please let me know. Anyways, that's all for now. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay happy. Oh, another thing. How are you guys liking the... I know I only did it in the first video and this video, but how are you liking my new vlogmas type intro? I thought it's really cute. I like the snow that comes down, and then it took me a bit to find a song that actually fit. Oh, kitties are getting feisty. So yeah, I'm really proud of it. I know it's simplistic, but yeah, don't need anything too complicated. I'm just still growing and learning how to work my video editing software and, you know, be a proper YouTuber. Alright. Now that's all for now. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay happy, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.